Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So this video is a very important about the Comedk fees payment, right? And what are the list of banks and what are the modes of payment which is it's accepting. So it has a good amount of details and you should not miss any part. So first talking about the different types of payment, there are only online method. Please remember there is only online method: credit card, debit card, and net banking, right? So when I say credit card, debit card, it's very easy. You will just put your numbers which are there mentioned on the cards and CVV, that's all, right? And you should note that there will be convenience fee which will be charged for using credit card and debit card. So it will be between 0.4% to 1%, right? So if the amount is 2.5 lakhs, more than 2.5 lakhs, this 1% will be like a very big amount, which is 2,500, right? Which will be charged just for the bank purpose. So you will want to use basically other modes of payment, which is the net banking, and I will explain net banking also in detail. But for the credit card, debit card, 0.4% to 1% depending on the card, plus there will be service tax, plus there will be convenience charge. So other charges may be small, but then you will have to select the pay option and do any of those. Now coming to the net banking part, right? So but typical understanding, we think net banking is like where you want to register the Comedk bank number, you register the Comedk IFSC code and other details, right? And then the new user is added to your bank account, and then to after 24 hours you can transfer him the fund. But this is not that, as it's just online net banking. So RTGS, NEFT, and those things are not supported in the online net banking. How it will happen is basically you will be shown the fees. Then if you say pay now will immediately take to your bank website, where you will just put login ID and password. It can be your iMobile Pay application also, right? And once you put login password, it will show the amount. Just you have to put your OTP, which will come on your mobile, and or the card numbers which are mentioned in the back side of the card, right? Those only details you will see, and you submit. So for this type of online net banking, you don't require to register a second party which to whom you want to transfer. You don't need his account number, you don't need his complete details like IFSC code and others. So please remember, this is online net banking, but here the charges will be very small, maybe 50 or 100 rupees extra you have to pay as service charge or the convenience charge. So you should prefer basically online net banking. So later I will show the demo of all the three: credit card, debit card, and net banking, when the fees is required to be paid. But as of now, total college fees is payable for the first year. Some student ask, can we pay semester wise fees? No, you have to pay the total college fee for first year, which will be approximately 2.61 lakhs for the higher slab, right? Payment in installment or multiple transactions are not accepted, so you have to transfer 2.61 lakhs in one go, right? So you should check your credit limit, debit limit, and the net banking limit, right? Or you should go and change this thing. So that is very important, that installment or multiple transactions are not allowed. Candidates are advised to wait not to till the last hour to make payment, otherwise it may fail, and they may not give any extension of time. Candidates are advised to pay the total fees as I accepted, and from their parents account or their own bank account. Don't use any internet cafe, friend, and other, because any refund will come back into the same account. Candidates should ensure that the sufficient funds are there. They should check the daily limits. Most of the banks have the daily limits. You have to increase daily limits to 2.61 lakhs and more, so that transaction will not fail. To avoid any transaction fail or delay, you should understand the days which are the bank holidays and etc. And this is what I mentioned last time: any other payment like RTGS, NEFT, cash, check, DD, those are not allowed, right? So you have to pay through online. So very important thing is, a lot of people are asking also if they can take a loan. Please understand, for taking the loan you should have the offer letter or the allotment letter which you have to submit to the bank, right? And you get the allotment letter from Comedk only when you have basically paid the fees. So it is like not easy time for doing everything in just 3-4 days, which is after the allotment you have only 5-6 days. So it is better to have money in account, and then getting the education loan at the first time will be tough, but once you are in college, you can take a definitely the education loan, which will be easier because it will be facilitated by the college, right, not by the Comedk authority. And the next part is, candidates have to check the status of transaction with their banks, and by checking the decision making tab, right, all the status will be there with the bank rather than the Comedk authority, is what they mean to say. Payment and installments and multiple transactions not allowed, I mentioned. Candidates are advised not to wait for the last hour. And now coming to the different banks which are accepted. So this is in the alphabetic order. You see all the banks starting with A, B, and C and names. These are continually list, so you can see all the national and the regional banks are also covered. So nationalized banks are all there. You will be definitely able to choose one of them for the making the payments. And this is the last link. You see, starting from P, Q, R, S, T, U up to Z, you can see all the banks names are there. So sufficient options are there for fees payment. So that's all I have to cover in this video. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe channel to get similar updates. Take care and bye.